And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam, so we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Those numbers for Tristan McKenzie, not so great. Gio Urshela back in the leadoff spot for the first time in a long time. It's not the first time we've done this, but I think he is the best contact hitter on this team, so just trying to get some base runners early in this one against McKenzie, who comes in with an ERA of 6.3. And looks like we're going to do that. Into center field, dropping in, and a leadoff single for Gio Urshela.
Really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone.
Predicting a Canna -1 with some good aim, and then a strikeout in typical me fashion. That's fair.
More barrels because of that bat being on plane, and even when you don't get it great, it's
I don't think Gio ever had
to dunk something in
steal speed, even when he was a little bit younger.
Now a chance for Spencer
Torkelson looks at a ball high, batting .264.
Torkelson goes 6'1",
33 RBIs, second in the American League, but had a very streaky season, at least to this point.
And he deals.
Ooh. Sharp little break on that curve. Pretty sure you get caught stealing with a wild pitch. You might not be wrong. And that's going to be a double play. That got through McKenzie right back up the middle, and I don't know if it bounced off the mound a little bit and helped out make that play a little bit easier. And that's unfortunate. That's a fastball in a good spot. Out in front of the curve with Green. 0-2. Well, double play hurting in more ways than one. We really haven't made McKenzie throw a lot of pitches here. Now we're down 0-2. Line drive, and that's into center field as well. And now the double play hurts even more because we probably score a run. Well, maybe not. No strikeouts yet, and we are hitting the ball fairly decent to start this one. Timing seems to be okay. And now here's Carpenter. Good take for ball one. 30 RBIs, second on the Tigers. That's going to be among the American League leaders as well. Go along with 13 home runs, which ties Torkelson. And that one, good pitch there for home run number 14. How many RBIs did Parker get IRL? 3. Ryan Valade picked up 3 in last night's game. Good take for a 2-1. Making McKenzie work a little bit more now. That's good. And that one to center field. And Kerry Carpenter will take the Tigers' home run lead. Well, you saw the numbers coming in for McKenzie. You kind of figured we would be able to hit him around if we were on one enough. And Kerry Carpenter's homered in back-to-back games. Tigers lead 2-0.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And paid off.
416 feet. Just shy of the Cleveland bullpen out there. Well, Mark Canha. Ball one. And we also did a really good job yesterday at being patient. We didn't take many walks, but we made Shane Bieber throw a lot of pitches early. Fouled away by Mark Canha as McKenzie is throwing some cookies here in the first.
2 outs.
Well inside, and now 2-1.
They got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, won't be a strikeout. Fly ball to right will end the inning. But Kerry Carpenter goes deep after the double play with Torkelson. Didn't think that we were going to do anything there in the first, but 2 runs on 3 hits, including the bomb. Well, a 2-0 lead for Tarik Skubal is usually enough. So Cleveland in a rough way right now, and especially given what Casey Mize did just yesterday. Absolutely owned the Cleveland Guardians, as that's a fastball away. Skubal's first pitch is ball 1. So today's the day he lets up Maeda-like runs. We can hope not. Changeup fouled off by Kwan. Stephen Kwan can be an annoying at-bat sometimes. That one fouled off of Jake Rogers.
The lefty fires. And another ball.
Fastball, not great. Early runs, an early Carpenter home run. Oh, he went around on that. That was an ugly curveball. Rogers' throw down to first is in time. That should have been a 3-2 count. Good Lord. Brian Riccio is batting second. And in the air. Javier Baez underneath it. Is Matty V playing today? No, I don't know why that play got so tricky. No, we gave him a day off today. But Valade's here. Urshela would have been available. We got a hit with him in the first. Javi's available.
Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Ooh. Well, we do have Woody Keller behind home plate today.
Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing, pop up in foul ground.
Valade? I guess Valade is Is he technically a rookie? Because his major league debut was a couple years ago, but I think he played like 2 games. So yeah, I guess it still would be his rookie season then, technically.
And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Keith.
Yeah, that stash is unrecognizable for sure. And a good first inning out of Tarik Skubal. And now Cole Keith, who's been getting it going as of late. Hopefully that isn't you saying that you're watching in 144p today.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments.
Behind the fastball at 95 there for McKenzie.
Too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fouled off and out of play. Got walked off today, but still won the series. We are fighting for the series win here today.
And a pitch.
After we lost game 1 of the series, 2-1 in extras. Now full on Colt Keith. Base runners for Jake Rogers have not gone very well for the opposing team lately. He fouls one off. McKenzie is in love with his fastball early, but he does only have 3 pitches.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2
Stayed alive again.
He'll see another.
On the ground, that is not going to get through. And Keith battles that much just to ground out. Yeah, doesn't McKenzie have a little bit more velocity to him? At least I thought so. One away for Rogers, 2 homers yesterday. Oh my god, these pitches out of Tristan McKenzie. Some of the worst location we've seen in a while. And that one, left field, Jake Rogers has given one a ride. It is somehow not going to get out of here, but it'll be a double for Jake Rogers. That did not miss being a home run by much.
Really strong balance swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Oh, God. We got Big Wald out there. 410-foot double yesterday. Good Lord. Here's Ryan Valade. One hit in his Tigers debut yesterday. And a good slider and a quick 0-2.
He's got a pretty fair
1-2
zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
At the belt and fires.
Lack of contact, I think, on that one. That felt like a good swing. Tiny bit late, but no contact there. And now here's Baez. I was too busy being shit with Ryan Valade. Is that really what he said? Swing and a miss from Baez on a fastball up top. All of a sudden, McKenzie has a little bit of command to him, at least to the point that he's not throwing balls right down the middle. Baez right at the Mendoza line entering play.
Shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, that's certainly something I'd never say about Woody Keller. Ooh. Good curveball and a couple of strikeouts for Tristan McKenzie. We're striking out more in this series than we really have all year. Goes back to the Yankees series as well. Woody is what we call massive ass. Confirmed.
We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Jose Ramirez. Had a very quiet series until now. Believe that might be his first hit of the series. First pitch on the sinker. Out of the reach of Urshela.
Now it's the DH, David Fry.
All right, change up in there from Skubal to David Fry. Batting .218, runner on the move, but it's a hit and run. Ramirez will have to retreat.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away.
One gone.
And next is the Guardians catcher.
Well, he did run.
He's struggled to make contact lately.
Bo Naylor.
Taken out nearly twice in each of the
That's
last
ball
5
away.
innings. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes.
All right. Well, Naylor Showing that discipline that Cleveland showed in game 1 of the series. Change up in there from Skubal. Late on that fastball at 98. Big strikeout if we can get it. Got it. Slider is nasty from Tarek Skubal. Strikeout number 2. Yep, strikeout will do the job as well. Can't argue the results.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Oh, wait, we're going to get him picked off here. What the hell was that about? That might be our first pickoff attempt of the entire season. And J-Ram went. That's a way to get out of that, I suppose.
Half of the third inning, Urshela steps in. Pitch.
Here is Urshela.
That's outside.
1 for 1 with a single backup into center field in the first.
Swing and a miss.
Do we have our first one of the year? Was I just miss it? Looks like we just missed it. Yep.
Righty to the plate. And now the count.
Slider from McKenzie. And 1-2.
Right there, it just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
More rare than a unicorn. What was this?
Here comes a pitch.
Ooh.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
All of a sudden,
Good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
McKenzie's getting it working. Fastballs right around the zone.
2 strikes have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fort fouls one away.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, those 2 runs might have to stand up at this rate. And a ground ball right to Brian Riccio.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yep. Well, we might have to thank Kerry Carpenter at the end of this one. We'll see.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yeah, that's accurate. Although today you can't really blame the offense. Bullpen can't allow 3 runs the final 3 innings.
The mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now make it 2-0 on Riley Green, who's 1 for 1, scored a run on the Carpenter home run. In the air to left. Does it have the distance? No, it's another one off the wall.
And that's a 2-out double.
Second double off that wall in this game for Detroit. Well, once again, we extend the inning for Kerry Carpenter. This one wasn't as close as Rogers' double off the wall. He was right below the yellow line.
He's already homered in this game.
And Kerry's gonna do it again!
Forget it, home run.
First pitch fastball to Kerry Carpenter is driven out to center field.
His second home run of the game. It's 4-0.
15th of the year.
1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time.
Yeah, and Kerry Carpenter did go unpicked and pick the stick today. Second wing celebration of the game.
This kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And I mean, you can't beat more on a pitch than that.
Mark Canna up now for the Tigers.
You really can't. Fastball misses to Mark Canna. 4-0 Tigers on 2 Kerry Carpenter home runs. And now 2-0 on Canna.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
3-0.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
See if we can extend the inning for Cole Keith.
That one's in there.
Fastball in for a strike from McKenzie. Gladly take that all day. And he walked him.
Gives up the 2-out walk.
Canna on base with a walk.
That 2-out walk. The base runner over at first base. He's going to have a very aggressive secondary lead.
So Cole Keith does bat here in the 3rd.
Will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
1-0.
side of it.
Keith in the box now as he leads.
Oh, hey, you know, I never really looked at that. Cole Keith, April Rookie of the Month. Nice.
And a foul ball.
Holtz 0 for 1 today.
And a pitch.
I don't think I went, and apparently we did.
And that's going to be ruled a swing. Canna leads
1 and
off
2.
first.
2 well-located fastballs for McKenzie. Popped him up. Ramirez underneath it. Hey, at least we're not hitting balls to every corner infielder in existence here today. But Carpenter goes deep again.
It's now a 4.
2nd of the game, 15th of the year. And now a 4-run lead for Tarek Skubal.
Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Gabriel Arias,
Gabriel Arias.
who I said yesterday, every time I see his name, you just want to go Arias. Not the case. Sinker swung on and missed.
Strike 2. And a pitch.
And a curveball's in there. Nasty out of Skubal, and Arias couldn't pull the trigger. Strikeout number 3.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the
Ramon Laureano. I don't think he played yesterday, but he did homer in game 1, and that one shallow center field. In moves Ryan Valade.
Corrals it. That's out number 2. Esteban Florio digs in for the Guardians.
We'll say Valade's a big body to be playing center field, but if it works, it works. He's got good fielding and good speed.
First pitch misses. The Guardians down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd.
And a fairly decent arm, at least for our team. He just can't hit. Swing and a miss. Esteban Florial. Curve back up the middle. He golfed at that one. 2nd hit of the day for Cleveland. 2-out single for the number 9 hitter Florial. Yep, that was a curveball below the zone. And now Quan.
That's strike 1. The Tigers leading by 4 here in the 3rd and final.
And back to Skubal. That'll end the inning. Nice to see our pitchers actually playing the position for once.
They're on the short end of a 4-0.
Preparing for the players. Players already happened. Got the PGA next week, though. Be starting the Wells Fargo Championship tomorrow at Quail Hollow. Oh, hey, after this game, I gotta show you. I got yet another hole-in-one in EA PGA Tour off-stream. I'm so mad that it keeps happening off-stream. 2 of the 3 that I've hit.
And that is ball 1.
It's in a practice round at Quail Hollow. Probably the most satisfying one yet, to be honest. Swing and a miss from Rogers. Double off the wall his first time up. 1-1 count. Did hit one on stream, yeah.
Starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Back up the middle, and that gets through McKenzie. Rogers picks up his second hit of the day, and the leadoff man on here in the fourth, trying to tack on even more. And I don't know how much longer Tristan McKenzie's going to go. That's a ball to Valade. And that one in the air to center, fairly deep, but that'll be caught.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Yep, it's incredible. I played EA PGA Tour not quite a year with no home runs. Or not home runs, no hole-in-ones. And then I've gotten 3 in the last month. And I'm not playing any more than I was then.
And there's a foul ball.
Now, to be honest, the one at the RBC, the one at Harbortown there, that was arguably terrible and shouldn't have really gone in. My swing was just bad enough to put the ball in a perfect place.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Smacked foul by Baez. And then I think the one at Quail Hollow is kind of similar as well, but it just rolled up there perfectly.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's
Well,
a strikeout.
I believe that's the second strikeout for Javier Baez. Slider that didn't do much of anything, but down low, and Javi couldn't touch it.
Nicely done with the slider right there.
Urshela foul.
Fouled off.
In the air. I think we got a bit too much air under that.
This one up.
And we do, right on the edge of the warning track. That'll end the fourth.
The third out.
Well, of course we don't score any runs. Kerry Carpenter didn't bat there.
But they're in front.
But we're up 4-0. Riccio, Naylor, and Ramirez due up for the guards. We're also running out of time for me to call Cleveland by their old name.
Bottom of the fourth, stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here is Brian Riccio.
That one pushed
Fouled off.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Do they have an even older name? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Tigers have an old name, too.
And that one hit
Sinker is low. 2-2 on Riccio. Ooh. It's a good foul off there.
Kicks and fires.
Fastball too much, and I think he might have actually been out in front on that.
And now it's Josh Naylor, a former first-round
What it looked like.
He's really turned into a nice
Josh Naylor.
player. That one fouled off.
Fouled away.
One down, base is empty.
No.
A
Ooh.
little bit low.
Well, the second time we've been squeezed there by Woody Keller.
That one in there.
Now a fastball in.
2 strikes.
Tarek Skubal already throwing more balls here today than Mize threw, I think, in the entire game. Curveball fouled off into the camera well.
The wind of the pitch.
And, uh-oh. Tough play for Baez, but he's going to get there
Calls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice
in mid-left center field.
for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, 2 away for Ramirez. 1 for 1. He's first pitch swinging this time, too, but not on the sinker. And the changeup is in there. Foul tip into the glove of Jake Rogers for a strikeout of Ramirez. Derek Skubel's on one as well, but when isn't he, to be honest?
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be
Torkelson, 0 for 2 today, 2 for 12 in the series. A couple of groundouts, including the double play. As, to my surprise, it appears Tristan McKenzie is going to face Kerry Carpenter a 3rd time.
And the 1-0.
Maybe not. Line drive, home run to left for Spencer Torkelson. I don't know about McKenzie's future in this game. After that one, it's 5-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results.
Way too many meatballs from Tristan McKenzie, and really the last couple days, Tigers have had the long ball working again, where game 1 of this series and then the Yankees series, we really didn't.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch.
Just a nice pull of the baseball. 425 feet. We're not really hitting any cheapies today either. 3rd home run of the game for the Tigers, and that will be all.
See a change on the mound. Tristan McKenzie gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Xavier Curry.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score.
I'm sorry, the Grand Rapids Furniture Makers? Xavier Curry for the 2nd straight game. Now here's Green. 2 for 2 in the game. Good to see him getting back going. Ball 1.
Outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th.
It's as funny as the name is Green Bay Packers. Ooh, good slider there. See on the in-game news ticker, Michael Kopech of the White Sox threw a no-hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Curveball to dirt.
Curveball there from Curry. But the throw is wild from...
Reach after the strikeout.
Not actually sure who is behind home plate today.
Once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And
I think it's not Naylor.
I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone.
Riley Green on base for the 3rd time, even though he struck out, and now it's Carpenter looking for home run number 3 in the game. Not going to happen, but he's going to go 3 for 3. Single to right field. Now 2 on, nobody out for Mark Canha.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Well, unless Skubel has a little bit of a meltdown, I think we're down to 2 players for player of the game for sure. Between Carp and Tarek. Now Canha. Popped him up. Good swing on a fastball. Hittable from Xavier Curry. Popped right up. One away. No surprise? Not really. Cole Keith 0 for 2. And that one right back up the middle. And that one should score a run. Uh-oh. Well, he's going to get thrown out at second base. I didn't really mean for him to round the bag. Run scores, it's 6-0. Who cares? At the end of the day, is now Rogers.
Carpenter on 3rd with 2 out.
Looking to become the 3rd Tiger to go 3 for 3 in today's game. Actually, that's not true. He'd only be the second, as I was yapping and did a stupid.
Slider misses outside.
1-2 now on Rogers. Staying alive for the time being. Wouldn't expect Curry to go very long here today. And a strikeout there for Rogers. To end the fifth, but Tigers add on another run. Or actually 2 runs. We had the torque home run this inning as well. 6 runs on 10 hits. None on 2 and 1 error for Cleveland.
Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and now the DH,
David Fry leads off the fifth. Tarek Skubal still dealing. The Grand Rapids Furniture Makers. Incredible. On the ground to Gio Urshela. Should be an easy play. And it is. I would never cheer for Cleveland. Can't do it. Just can't do it.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Well, here's Bo Naylor.
Just misses.
1-0.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Now wait, so do they both actually have both of the Naylor brothers in the game here today? They do. Okay. So it's Bo Naylor with the bad throw. Josh Naylor over at first. I think this is the first game of the series for Josh.
Last half of inning number 5.
Slider got him. Another strikeout for Skubal. And that one looking the 6th of the game for Tarek. Oh, days when we've got Skubal on the mound. They're beautiful, beautiful days, aren't they? Gabriel Arias with 2 gone. I mean, Skubal is just dotting him up. Ooh. Woody gives us a little bit of a break. 2 strikes on Arias. Curveball foul. Has Woody been decent? Maybe for him. Got him looking. I don't know if that's decent, but might be a little bit too close to take with 2 strikes. 7 strikeouts for Tarek Skubal.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Valley.
Ryan Valade on. 0 for 2 in this one. Although a hard hit ball to center field is last time that a guy with such low power wouldn't think he'd be able to do it.
Big swing and a miss.
Not ideal. Quick go-to. Might go through some early struggles with Valade, just like we did with Meadows. Foul that one off. Ooh. Well, similar to the pitch that Skubal just got strikeout number 7 on. Curry's going to get one.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Javier Baez line drive to left field that gets down. Well, good to get Javier a hit. Should make sure that he is above 200 at the end of this series here. Top of the Tigers order, Gio Urshela. Bring back the stubble. I mean, eventually, it'll grow back.
And first offering is fouled off.
Urshela 1 for 3, led off the game with a single.
That's in for a strike. The Tigers up big in this one.
Much better location out of Curry than Tristan McKenzie. Oh, of course.
Got it. And there's 2 away.
All right. Really thought that was a slider. 4th strikeout for Curry.
Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2
Now
count.
Torkelson.
Just to pour it back.
Yep. I just usually tie it back during streams these days just to keep it out of the way. I should cut some of it off, but to here.
Torkelson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Yep, he salvaged some points. He's positive pick the stick points on the day now. At +4.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
For the moment,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Mudcats tomorrow. No Tigers game tomorrow, so we're doing that whenever I'm live after work tomorrow.
And the pitch.
2-2.
Baez.
Probably shouldn't be a terribly long stream on Thursday night, because I do have to be up an hour earlier because we're actually going to open the course on Friday. And I'm going to be there at like 8 a.m.
And here it comes. Now
Torque got too much air underneath that, but he'll evade the strikeout. Laureano there.
And that is that.
6-0 Tigers. To the bottom of the 6th we go.
And 1 left. 8-9-1.
What's after the Tigers?
And the Guardians nothing.
Yesterday I had said I wanted to do a little bit of Road to the Show. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might put that off till after Mudcats tomorrow. We also actually have Red Wings Lightning Game 3 tomorrow as well. So a little bit more. And golf. We might not do Road to the Show tomorrow.
0-1.
One of these days we're going to get back into it. But I tried the other day and just wasn't feeling it just because we had played so much baseball over the weekend. Fouled away there by Laureano. 55 pitches for Scoobles, so he's good to go a little while longer. And back up the middle.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasn't a bad pitch there from Tarek, and that's, I believe, only the 3rd hit of the game for the Guardians. And depending on, once we see this location on the pitch, I'm going to say that 2 of the Guardians' hits have come on pretty good pitches. And yeah, I mean, it's a curveball down and in to Laureano. Basically where I want it, as long as the ball's down. And that one, shallow left side, Carpenter moves in. Is that going to be our next chat team? Grand Rapids Furniture Makers.
Stepping up for the Guardians,
Stephen Kwan with 1 away. Oh, jeez. Hard slider here.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase.
1-2.
Yeah, NCAA is going to be a hyped up one for me. I'm really excited to get my hands on that game.
Left-hand hitter waits.
And fouled off by Kwan again. Well, at the very least, we're able to get through 7, you'd think, with Scooble. Slider. Finally going to put away Kwan. Strikeout number 8. Losing a little bit of his break on that slider, but still effective.
Getting ready to hit.
I think right now, the only players for NCAA is a quarterback and a wide receiver. That's all we've got.
Late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss by Raquillo. And another swing and a miss by Raquillo. And not a swing and a miss by Riccio, but it's on the ground to Torque. Yep, we don't have a punter yet. Eventually we'll need everybody. Not sure how we're going to want to do that, you know, given that, I mean, we're going to have the, you know, there's NCAA eligibility. Our dynasty can only, our chat dynasty can only go 4 years unless I just change the age or class of the player. Riley Green, another one. Left field. I don't know if that one's got a chance to go off the wall. No. Stephen Kwan runs it down. Well, here's Kerry Carpenter for the 4th time. First 2 at-bats. Ball's left the yard. And then a single his last time up, so looking for a 4-for-4 day against Eli Morgan. Ball 1.
Cleveland has some action going in there.
Nick Sandlin and Trevor Steffen warming up.
Steffen also throwing.
I'm thinking maybe like 60 to 80 overall, at least to start. I don't know if I need any 90 overalls to start. Not gonna happen. High fly ball to center. Florial's there.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha up now for the Tigers.
And then we could, so assuming they could make my life really easy, actually, when it comes to maybe a Chat Madden franchise. Because in a perfect world, and I can't imagine that they're not going to put this in the game, and I know in the old games you could import your draft classes from NCAA to Madden, so that would make my life a lot easier. Fouled off by Canha. On base once with a walk. Not able to time up anything, or at least barrel up anything right now from Eli Morgan.
Got a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the top.
Make it where chat is the 80 plus and the rest of them are one or 2 star until you graduate, maybe.
And another ball.
2 balls.
2 and 2, starting to work around Canha a little bit. Make it full again.
Counts full, 3 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Got a little bit too take happy there.
Down for Detroit. They lead it though, 6-0.
At least you're not negative.
And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Josh Naylor to start the 7th.
That's in there.
Bullpen not gonna be needed a whole lot here today. In the air to Mark Canha.
Under it.
Trots in.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
5-star kicker with all the NIL money.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Here's J-Ram.
That one misses, and that's ball
1
1.
ball. No strike.
Even if he drops it, I don't know if that's an error. As I've said, it's a little tough to get an error
Base is empty, 1
as an
away.
outfielder.
Bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and
Wait, I thought you were kidding. NIL's really in the game? Curveball fouled off by Ramirez.
still 2 and 2 after the foul ball.
NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. Just basically is what is allowing college players to get paid.
Ball,
just missed.
Full count.
Ramirez being a pain.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Jesus! He's going to come after J. Ram here.
And he deals. And that's ball 4. That's a great
Had a feeling that's where it was going, and we're probably going to need to end Scooble's day after 7.
Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry.
Yep, J. Ram's got a couple points. Actually, he might only have one. Didn't he strike out earlier?
0-1.
Fastball fouled off. There it is. Scooble getting tired.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
And runner doesn't go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
That'd be even more funny if we could name custom NIL deals.
Fires.
Called strike 3.
Throws him with the heater at the
Believe
knee.
that's double digits for Scooble? No, only his 9th.
And now the catcher comes up to
One last chance for 10 strikeouts. No, that's going to be an opposite field single for Naylor with 2 away.
Lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. He needed out.
Well, one last chance again. But also a chance that this shutout could go by the wayside here. Fastball in.
Check swing didn't go. And the count is 1.
I think they know that Scooble's tiring. Having to labor just a little bit here to get through the 7th. 86 pitches. Slider got him, and it is strikeout number 10.
Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Scooble will pitch 7 shutout innings.
Find themselves down. 6 in.
We have gotten back-to-back ace-like performances from Mize yesterday and Tarek Scooble today.
Here in Cleveland, now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Oh, I can play golf today? That one, right field by Colt Keith, foul. I mean, we've got enough time to get through all of that tomorrow. Not really worried about that.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone.
Especially when golf and hockey are going to last probably an hour and a half. Mudcats another hour. Might do our real-time sim today. Punt Gran Turismo. And then call it, just because I just don't feel 100% today. Just, like I said earlier, unexplainably tired. Colt Keith, line drive, left field. That'll be out number 1.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, who do we want up?
Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Shelby Miller. Day off coming up tomorrow, so... No, it's not even like a getting sick. I don't know. I think I'm like dehydrated. That's why I downed the Gatorade real fast.
Fought off foul.
Rogers fouls 1 away.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Jake Rogers smacks 1 to right. Gonna be another deep fly ball out. No. That's definitely not what I need today.
So digging in, Ryan Valley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ryan Valade is 0 for 3.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I have some. I'm just not going to drink. No, I'm not drinking today. Ryan Valade hits a ball hard center field. Really hit Eli Morgan fairly well in this 8th inning, but couldn't get anything going. 8-9-1 for the Guardians. Laureano, Florial, and Quan. And if you ever find me with Busch beer in my fridge, something's terribly wrong.
For the Guardians, Ramon Laureano.
So Scooble comes out. Shelby Miller comes in for game number 15. Been pretty reliable since one of his early relief appearances here in Detroit.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the
They're
screen.
fouled off, but now it's the sharp decline in overall from Scooble to pretty much anybody in our bullpen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Slider got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Laureano goes down.
Esteban Florio.
I remember there was a time that I drank Natty Ice at Austin's one time, and he's just like, what the fuck are you doing? It was right when I moved back to my hometown.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
There are good American beers. There's just, you kind of have to look for them. 2 strikes on Floreal.
Base is empty.
Got him looking, and those are just some
And
dots.
there are 2 outs.
Some Guinness vibes. I rarely drink Guinness or really any stout. I used to a lot more. I don't much anymore.
Just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan launches foul. Nope, I'm pretty strictly, no, well, not strictly, because I will have like an Oberon, just like a wheat ale. But pretty much an IPA guy these days.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
But I'm picky about those, too, as that's in the air to left.
Left field.
Scoreless inning of relief for Shelby Miller. Guardians have nothing going in their favor here today. 4 hits. Haven't been able to do a damn thing with any one of them.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Steffen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get
Although, to be fair, it's kind of funny.
the same way you would for
My car in our Mazda series has lighthearted ale on it. I've never had a lighthearted. I was looking for a 2-hearted car, because that's why I drink the most, but that was the closest thing I could find.
Pitch. And first
Javier
off,
Baez with a hit in this game. Well, and Austin took the Oberon car, so
righty to the plate. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Out
ground ball to
short.
Riccio.
Baez goes on the
Baez is out. Who's going to handle the 9th?
Gio Urshela up now for the Tigers.
went down looking on 3
Joey
pitches
Wentz?
last time. Let's see if he
Arizona
can
makes
get more
alcoholic
aggressive
drinks
right
now.
here.
Man, the boozy teas that they make now, there's so many of them.
Ball.
Movement in the pen
There's
for the
Hoop Tea,
Guardians.
Twisted Tea's been around forever.
Right-hander up and throwing.
Monster has an alcoholic tea now.
The 1-0. Swings through that
Swing and a
one.
miss by Urshela, 1-1. I have had Twisted Teas in the past. It's been a long time.
And misses
Now
inside.
2-2.
2-2.
44-year-old Rich Hill says he turned down 3 offers to join a team in this offseason, and he's looking for a better fit. 44-year-old Rich Hill.
One down, base is empty. To third.
And another ground ball.
One handled.
Ramirez.
Slings
2
to
gone.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, it depends. Depends on what teams offered him contracts. If it was like the Pirates, Marlins, and White Sox, there's a reason that they're trying to get a guy like that, because they don't have a lot of better options. Bojangles, like the isn't that a chicken store?
A little out front there as he swings through it.
We don't have any Bojangles up in Michigan. At least not anywhere near where I live. Maybe in Detroit. We don't have Popeyes either.
Strike two.
Right back up the middle. That might get down, and it does. Torkelson extends the 9th inning with a single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
Well, chance for more.
That definitely felt good.
Here's Green.
So 2 down. Now Riley Green.
Yeah. I remember, so NASCAR's in Darlington this weekend. Southern 500 was sponsored by Bojangles for years.
He swings and fouls.
Fouled away by Riley Green. Canna's not getting to -1. Probably not. Maybe he is. Riley Green blasts one to center. That's our 3rd home run to center field today.
His 12th of the season. It's
So you're saying there's a chance. And even 420 feet. And it's all our big home run guys. Green's got one. Torque's got one. And the man coming to the plate right now, Kerry Carpenter, has 2. And yet another homer in this game on a slider just left right over the middle.
Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Breaking in new hats sucks.
The 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Carp. Ball 1.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Ooh. What's next? We're going to go real-time sim the month of August. Get Squid 2-way player status in Mudcats. Not playing a game today, though. Round and foul and 2 strikes. Breaking in a new glove sucks more. I can agree with that. Of course, they got that spray you can throw on there and then put your glove in the oven and whatnot. I never thought that worked overly well.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Strikeout for Carpenter. Rough way to end his day, but definitely a good chance for player of the game. Riley Green, home run number 12. It is 8-0. And a little bit more wiggle room for Joey Wentz. I mean, Shelby Miller only threw 9 pitches, but we put Wentz in there. I think we have a chance for a fully fresh bullpen a couple days from now against Houston.
And he takes a strike.
And assuming MLB The Show is on their shit, that will be the debut of the Tigers City Connect uniforms, as that's a base hit off of Wentz to start the 9th for Brian Riccio. New batting gloves, new golf gloves.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Especially the gloves I've been using. They take a little while. You'd think that wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Naylor looks at a strike.
Gets his
Yeah, I got like
first with
four
the way out.
new golf hats today. Cutter, uh-oh. That's blasted.
That should be extra base.
Canna tries to cut it off. Can't. Shutout will end on an RBI double by Josh Naylor.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as you
How do I feel about the city uniforms? I said this the day they released. I was expecting a lot worse. They're blue.
Now here is Jose
All I care about. I just didn't want any stupid color combinations. Now, they're not ever going to be my favorite things in the world, but
One strike.
There are teams out there with much worse City Connects. And that one back up the middle, and Joey Wentz is not recorded an out. Throw from Valade comes home. Rogers cannot make the tag. It's 8-2. Well, first time we've seen Joey Wentz really play like a 59 overall pitcher. And that's a single to center field. All right, well, clearly Wentz was not the move today. Here's Bo Naylor. We are not going to have a choice but to get some more bullpen action up. Don't need to go to our back end guys necessarily, but Will Vest or Tyler Holton, I guess. Curveball fouled away. Maybe Canna gets to bat after all. That would be horrendous. Cutter in for strike 2. Wentz needs an out in a bad way. Got it. Strikeout of Bo Naylor.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Gabriel Arias.
No balls in a strike.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score in the last half of the 9th.
Changeup will miss. That was a floater. And a good cutter. Gets Arias swinging. 2 strikes. And on the ground, could be 2 to end it. Colt Keith on to first, and it does. Double play will end the game. Couple of runs there in the 9th. Off Joey Wentz for an 8-2 final score. Tarek Skubal, phenomenal again. 7 shutout innings. Shelby Miller, a good inning relief. Skubal goes to 6-2. Tristan McKenzie drops to 1-6 as the Tigers win yet another series here against the Guardians.